Hey everyone, welcome to today's gratitude and affirmation practice. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, good, we have enough time on the phone. So, what a integrating, I just want to yawn, and healing grounding day, I guess we could say. I have to tell you guys, so I went out to let the dogs out, and I have so many bug bites. And then I get back inside, and I'm on the couch, and all I hear is, and I'm like, oh, where is it? It's a mosquito somewhere. And then I watched it. For like 15 minutes. I was trying to get the little bugger just bite me again and again. And then something weird. I thought that this would actually help, but then I took out my phone and put my flashlight on my phone. I shined it on my legs because I was like, okay, well, this is going to help me see it, and it might just be more attracted to the light, so then it won't land on a spot on my leg where I can't get to as much. So anyways, and then I looked up, in case anyone is incredibly interested to know. It's like, oh, how long can mosquitoes live? And I thought it was going to say a couple of days. Like flies can live up to 2 to 4 weeks. Males, and then I was like, well, how long can they live without blood? Still like 2 to 4 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, and males live 1 to 2 weeks. But males don't need blood because apparently, I don't know this, but I learned so much about mosquitoes that I did not need to know tonight. Apparently, they need blood to make eggs. So males don't need it at all. They can just eat nectar. Who knew? I did not. And so I'm sitting here going, oh my god, I'm going to be so bit up by tomorrow. And then the one little floofer, one little cuteness, every once in a while, she'll look up and she'll just go. She'll just try and bite the air. And I'm like, get it. Apparently she doesn't like flies. I haven't really seen her try and catch a fly, but I'm like, the only thing in here right now is this mosquito, so. Okay, we're good. Okay, that was a very long mosquito story, but number 1, gratitude, I'm not getting bit right now. Number 2, gratitude. I guess we can go from the start of my day through. So, first, gratitude. I slept great last night. I got a deep sleep going. I woke up and I was like, wow, I actually have energy. But I also woke up in a very weird state. I just felt internally disoriented in a way. I didn't feel internally congruent. I just felt off. And this was one of those mornings where I definitely needed like a slow roll into the day, and it was not that. But I did get sleep last night, which just felt so good. Number 2, I had a beautiful morning walk with the doggos. What did I do? I think that's it. Number 3, so grateful that I have food that I can just eat. Like, when you finally find the food for you, I tell you what, my breakfast is chia seeds. So it used to be in like milk or something else, but it's chia seeds and water. And then my Super Tonk green berry flavored stuff goes in there. And so I drink that. And then I also do a vanilla Greek yogurt with some granola. And if that is not just the most satisfying breakfast for me, then I don't really get hungry until, I don't know, 2, 3 o'clock. And so I'm very grateful to have that, because today, number 3, I don't know if you guys have experienced this. This was the first time it happened to me. but I'm kind of going about my day, and I just really wanted to feel like I was contained. And so my thoughts said to me, put your jacket on your shoulders. And I'm like, okay. I was like, that actually sounds really nice. So I took my jacket, and you know how people have the suit jackets, and if you don't want to put it on fully, you just lay it across your shoulders? So I did that. And immediately I felt so much better. I was like, wow, the body, when you really start listening, it just knows. Number 4. I was just struggling today. You know what? Let's change the wording. I set, well, that'll be a part of the message. But I set the intention to be in my feelings today, or no, to feel my way through the day. Be careful what you wish for, right? And so the day was just a lot. Even though, you know what, number 4, I am so grateful. It was a very, all things considered, peaceful day. But I'm in between working through different frameworks and belief systems. And so trying to do tasks was difficult. Because one of my frameworks was performing. We talked a little bit about that yesterday. Are you embodying or are you performing? Might as well semi get into the message while I'm stating this, but it's not the task itself, whether it's complex or not. It's just the fact of it. Anything I think felt like I was performing the task, and I just couldn't bring myself to. So here I am with my coat, working through my day, and at the same time I'm like, I don't have it in me to people today. And so at one point, just also number 5, very grateful I work from home. At one point I was like, let's take some other tools. Like what do I not do for myself? What have I not done in the past? And everything in my body was like, I just want to curl up and be cocooned in a blanket, and I want more sleep, and I almost just like I want to exist, but like not do anything. And so it's like, okay. I was like, well, let me give myself that. So pulled the blanket up, still had my coat over, and then I just kept working, and I was like, cool. And so I was able to get a lot more done that way, but it was very supportive and nourishing to me. And this was like after my calls and stuff, right? So number 6. I'm going to leave that for the message, but all of this will kind of come together. Number 6, though, so after that, it could have also been too weather changes, because one of the things I did today was I called my friend Mel to talk about Norway. It was a really good conversation. We're getting our plan together. There's a hike that we want to do. These hikes are found all over the world. Via Ferrata, maybe, which means like of stairs or climbing, something like that. Don't come for me in the comments. But put in the comments if you know what the translation is, because I don't remember off the top of my head. But these hikes, you are clipped in off the side of a cliff, and there's just steel rungs that you're like walking up. And the one in Norway has steel extension bridges. And I'm excited. So we're trying to do this, right? But this hike is not really near a city, or it's near a town, but that town is not really near anything else. And so we're trying to figure out the logistics of that. So we're doing Oslo, Bergen, and Flam. Hopefully I'm pronouncing those relatively close. And so the thing is that Flam is the closest, but it's still a 3.5 hour drive from Flan. And then, of course, the hike, it's an all day hike. We're looking at the Loen, Loen via Ferrata, for the hike. And so just trying to figure out, okay, well, you can get there by train, but then apparently the car rental place is an hour and a half north from the station. And it's not like here where things are open 24/7. So looking at train times, it was a lot. And then I looked up flight times, and there's flights going there, but then you can get the car, but then when we go back, we still have to figure out, like, we're going to have to pre-order a taxi to take us from dropping off the car back to the train station, and just, so something's going to work out. But here we are. We did make a lot of progress, though. So she liked the itinerary that I had. I don't think we're going to do Sweden, which is fine. And I think we're just going to leave a lot of time to go explore the cities. We both agree that Bergen looks the coolest, and we're most excited about that. And so that was a couple hours of talking with her. And on the phone with her, when I mentioned weather patterns, it just all of a sudden started pouring rain. And the heavens opened. I was like, oh my God. Like, the street looked like it was flooding. And I just sat there and I was like, whoa, okay. So, messaged Sean about the running group. And he's like, oh, I don't know. It might be canceled, but I'll let you know. Here's my cell. And I was like, great, okay. And so I just started feeling worse and worse. And so I'm sitting here on the couch, right? And I didn't realize how much of a headache I had, because I get pressure headaches when weather moves through. You can usually tell when it's going to rain, like the specific times. And so 6 was Norway, 7. I am grateful that, we did get some rain everywhere it needs it. I mean, not everywhere, but, we can always use the rain here. And I'm grateful I started slowing down after that. And then Sean messaged, and he's like, oh, a couple of us are still going to go. And I'm like, I think I'm going to pass this time, but I'll see you next week. And so grateful I made that decision for myself, because I then laid on the couch and then really just sat with myself. So grateful that I also took the time. I've been really seeking to understand myself on a deep level. And so one of the things I did was, I don't have a candle with me right now, but I put a little YouTube video on and just put it up there, and just very calmly laid on the couch, laid with Le Doggo, and just came back to myself and my presence. And so what are we even on right now? I guess it's an 8. 9. We still did things. So I have my next Reiki session scheduled. Say that 5 times fast. For next month. There's trash outside, and I just feel like it's just getting moved around. We also escalated. If you have been here since March, I am trying to get reimbursement for a car rental, because it just was awful. An awful experience. So I escalated again today. And essentially what the email said was the highest of the high, the person over customer service is going to take a look, and they will get back to you in 7 days. But if they find that the prior responses were satisfactory, you're not going to get a response. And I'm like, what type of customer service is this? Okay. But anyways, we're here hoping for a response. And if not, I will take my next step. But it's been 4 months. Wild. So anyways, Well, if we're doing April and May, so okay, it's been like 3 months, but almost 4 now. So I did that. And then 10 for the day. I found out more about, so I told you guys I was going to put Whisper on my PC and do voice to text through that. Well, I didn't realize you have to download so many other things just to be able to use Whisper. And so I didn't. And so we're just going to go back to the original, and Google Voice and Google Docs is probably going to be good enough. And then something online was saying if you use it through the Chrome browser, then you don't have to talk like capital, the dog walked, period, capital, So I guess that's just the route I'm going to take. And the other thing that I realized was that Google Keep Notes you can access through your computer as well. And so I'm going to just copy paste what I already have written up, and then just ChatGPT gave me an I keep wanting to say AI, a book template to use, but I'm having trouble like downloading anything from ChatGPT. So phone or computer, so I don't know what's going on there, but we're going to try again tomorrow. Maybe I've just hit my limit or something. But that would be nice to have the formatting already done for me. And then what else did I do, Ricky? Had a parking situation, but I have a solution. It's just going to take me time tomorrow. So, I'm going to, I guess, take care of that, but I have to move my car tomorrow. And I have a number to contact, so I'm going to contact the number as well of the person and just say, hey, what can I do about this? And then I think that's it. So the message of the day: be careful what you set your antenna as now. Maybe you need to go deeper still. So, yes, I hear it. Thank you. At the beginning of the day, and I completely forgot that I set this intention, but I set the intention to just feel my way through the day, thinking about the message I gave you guys yesterday, embodiment. Are you embodying or are you performing? I was like, you know what? I'm going to feel my way through the day. I woke up with emotions. I went through my day, and the emotions really just wanted me to, I don't even know if rest is the right word, but just stop everything to be. Oh, that's the other thing too. I made myself some food, but I made a salad and I made quinoa. I didn't have time for the meat or cutting up the cucumbers. I ate Oreos and some, what is it, like the little gummy snacks. I ate that for dinner because I was going to go out, and I stood up and I was like, this is not happening tonight. So all that to say, I was really being called to just exist with the emotion. And I've realized that, that's part of the cycle that I am reframing and recreating in a new and healthier way. But I don't know if I've ever gone through and given myself the amount of time that I want for the collapse part of the cycle. Because whenever I was seeing someone for therapy, I was like, I just want to run away into the woods and not talk to anyone. Give me like 3 months. 3 months. And so today, in sitting with it, I realized I have a way bigger space container because I have been working on holding space and just being with myself and feelings. But I don't fully understand the feelings at the moment when I'm like really settled into it. And so I feel like there's this ledge and I get just so far and then I just don't know what to do with myself. And I'm sure you guys have a similar pattern, maybe not in the same way, right? But do you need to go deeper? Do you need to sit with yourself longer, breathe deeper? It's not necessarily reflection, I think, that gets us there. It's more just embodying the state of being. Like, there was a moment in it where I've been doing this thing where, I accept whatever I'm embodying. And the acceptance is what allows me to shift and continue to move, because you're accepting the energy. And when something is accepted, it's free. And it's, just goes on its merry way, whatever that looks like. So, do you need to go deeper? And I'm sure, and you'll know too, because in your body it'll feel like, I think the biggest thing that I wanted today was release. And I'm like, okay, well, how can I give myself release? And so I played through thoughts of, okay, what would allow me to sink in deeper into this? And I was playing out like someone being like, what do you need help with? And I'm like, oh, well, these 3 things. And they're like, no problem, I got this for you. And doing the, like, cooking the food, walking the dogs, I think there was like 1 or 2 other things. Oh, cleaning the kitchen, putting all the dishes away. And so that allowed me just to sink a lot deeper to where I actually did feel relief. But what do we do after we go deeper and we experience a little bit of relief? We get some energy back. And what do we do with that energy? We give it right back out again. So I'm trying to be more intentional with this. And even with things that I've taken on, or the things I told you that I work through within my day. Oh, another one. I've confirmed some dates, so now I can get an Airbnb. But even with those, are we doing it because of our anxiety and we need something to do and we're just so used to performing? Or are we doing it because it allows us to embody something different? So go deeper. All right. So affirmation time. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need to. With gratitude, I humbly ask for help today. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely. I accept all of my energy and I stand in my power. And I embody myself, my truth. It should be its own one. Number 3, I embody my truth. I powerfully embody my truth. Number 4, I'm a person everything works out for easily, effortlessly, quickly, in my highest favor, with me fully supported and for the good of all. Number 5, sleep is my divine practice. That's where I'm going after this. Deep, refreshing, peaceful, healing, soul refreshing sleep is available to me each and every night, and I claim it tonight and every night. Number 7, what a beautiful day to be alive. It's kind of day, our experiences. Appreciate the fact that we're powerfully co-creating those experiences and let the world know what we want more of. Number 8, this moment is a brand new moment, a fresh start. Tomorrow is a brand new day, a fresh day. And the other thing about going deeper, and really listening and embodying energetically how you're feeling, is you stack. You stack for the next day, for the next moment. So don't think that if you take way more time than you thought that it's not going to assist you and be beneficial for you later on. I think we're on 9 for the day. I'm going to stress everything is already worked out for me. I can just be my fun, joy, play, and receiving. And 10 for the day. Oh, I don't think my way through. I already have all the answers, and I have infinite possibilities, and I choose what is most fun, loving, supportive, energetic, and wise. But that is all for today, guys. Hope you're doing well. What are you grateful for? What are you affirming? How are you doing? Let me know in the comments below. Hope this was helpful, especially if you guys are like feeling all the energy right now. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.